you start?
Well, I started working at a big company and everybody smoked.
Can I just take this?
Everybody was smoking.
Okay.
You know, that was a trend back then.
All right. And have you tried to quit before the last time?
Yes, I tried twice. Once we went to a group hypnotist, and that worked for about a year.
Mm-hmm.
And it probably would have worked longer, but I was off ill for a few days, and I went back, and my boss was smoking, so I just picked up a cigarette too.
Okay. Tried.
I tried another time with Dr. Wadlin with the Wellbutrin.
Mm-hmm.
That lasted probably about a year, and I think I got discouraged. I gained about, 30 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
And I was retired and on another job, and they were also smoking.
Okay.
So that started that. Well,
Successful.
I've had some quite a bit of illness, or not really illness, but problems with that they were trying to correct. And so I had quite a few appointments with my doctor. He always wore this little yellow patch on it that said, "Stop smoking." And every time I went in there, he would say, "Have you quit smoking yet?" I said, "No." I'd hang my head and I said, "No."
Mm-hmm.
And he'd talk to me. I'm married to a very young man, 18 years younger than I am, and the doctor would say, "You want to live longer than your husband, don't you?" He said, "You've got to quit smoking." And I said, "Okay." Finally, he'd ask me and ask me. Finally, it got so I was so embarrassed I couldn't go see him anymore, so I had to quit smoking.
Excellent.
Just had to quit smoking.
Excellent.
So I quit smoking cold turkey.
Cold turkey.
Yep. I haven't had a cigarette since.
Did you have any support from family, friends?
Yeah, my husband,
Mm-hmm.
my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
But I made up my mind, that was it.
Excellent. Excellent. And, do you have any message that you want to tell others?
Well, I think I did start to wheeze a little bit. I could tell myself. And then I was getting so I was losing my breath. I'm very active, and I think I found out I was sort of not as active as I wanted to be. And since I quit smoking, that had helped.
Mm-hmm.
And I do know that smoking aged me a lot. I mean, I can tell. You know, for a while there, I when I smelled cigarettes, I still wanted the cigarette.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there was no way getting around it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gotten to the point now that I don't like the smoke.
Mm-hmm.
The smoke is not good.
Mm-hmm.
I feel bad for the people that are trying to quit smoking. You know, sometimes I think they're punishing the person and not the tobacco companies.
Mm-hmm.
I think the tobacco companies should be the ones that should be punished
Mhm.
because it's available and they're smoking. You know, I read a lot on stuff, and I do think that, you know, lung cancer is really a bad disease, and I'm sure that that's what causes most of it, is the smoking. And you see some of these elderly people coughing and coughing and coughing, and you know, I see people younger than I am coughing and coughing. And you know, I'll be 70 next year, and I'd hate to think of living like that.
Any tips?
Well, I think they need to keep really close contact with their doctor. You know, there's medicine out there that they can try. And like I said, I really believe that Dr. Wadlin, you know, pushed me into quit smoking. And you just have to make up your mind.